Yeah, Money B get to it, but so do I. What's going on, y'all? It's another episode of the Freaks of the Industry podcast. Today's episode is sponsored by Debbie Weber at Keller Williams Realty. Interest rates right now are historically low. Now is a seller's market, so if you have any kind of property you want to sell, now would be the time. Contact Debbie and her team at 314-775-0424. Also, on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays on the weekends, if you hungry with some barbecue and you over in Pagedale, check out Smokehouse Barbecue. If you need more information on their hours as well as what they got on the menu, Google them. That's Smokehouse Barbecue in Pagedale. All right, back to the show. Today's episode is episode 48 of the Freaks of the Industry podcast. It is about the porn industry, and some have watched porn. Some have watched porn. Some others have participated in porn. Some have done a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? You might have went back in the day in your parents' VHS stash to see some things going on, midget porn, or maybe even a little, MILF porn. That's mothers you like to fuck type shit. But today's episode, we're going to touch bases on everything you like to know about the porn industry and more. Today, we have Boss Lady Brooks.
Hello.
Next to her, we have Texas Homegrown. Bam, bam, bam. My homegirl Chocolate will be here shortly. She's running late, but she's always on time, even if she's running late. This is what that is. Now, as usual, I have my nerd notes, Mo's nerd notes. Let's see. Porn. Porn is a television programs, magazines, books, etc., that are regarded as emphasizing the sensuous or sensational aspects of non-sexual subject and stimulating a compulsive interest in their audience. Basically, it's some grown folks doing nasty shit and lots of it. So, the pay. Well, we're going to talk about, the pay. We're going to talk about the richest men and women in the porn industry. Their version of the awards is called the AVN Award. And, we're going to touch on a lot of little stuff here and there. So, Boss Lady,
What are we doing?
We're gonna read the pay of these porn people.
I'm assuming that's on one of these papers you gave.
You damn skippy.
Okay, let's see here. Entry level. Here we go.
Go start with the pay.
That's the thing.
Oh,
Hey.
okay. All right.
Oh, it's above entry level.
Yes.
Okay, the pay for a typical male-female sex scene, the average actress's compensation is typically between $800 and $1,000 a scene. So $8 to $1,000. Top tier female performers, however, can earn as much as $1,500 and sometimes $2,000. If they are among the industry's most sought after. A newcomer, for just comparison's sake, could earn as little as $300. The average adult film actor or actress salary is $51,643 a year. So
Wait a minute. To have sex, you can pay $51,000
a year
a year.
Well, accumulate, throughout the
year.
Yeah, that's the average.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
for a scene is
Per scene, like it says up here, it's like
okay, $1,500. Oh, so I'm gonna get $2,000 off the rip. Oh, okay.
because you're gonna be a top tier.
Cause I'm a top tier.
Because you don't do anal, so you wouldn't be top tier.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be top tier because I'm gonna fake it.
You gonna fake anal?
You gonna
I'm
fake
fake anal.
anal.
Can't fake anal.
CGI.
They gotta watch
dicks.
that. They gotta watch that penis go into that bunghole.
I'm gonna tell.
CGI. Dicks.
They're not gonna watch. I'm gonna.
She
I'm
gonna make it do
distract
what it
them
do,
with
y'all.
something else.
He gonna shut that nigga up for real. That's what he gonna do.
I'm not.
I feel you on that though.
I'm already flustered. Don't stick it in my butt.
Top
I
tier.
don't want to stick it in my butt.
And let's see, entry level adult film actor or actresses with less than a year experience can expect to earn a total compensation, including tips, bonuses, and overtime pay. You'll receive
About $40,000.
about 40
They get
grand. Is
overtime.
that-
They get overtime.
I'll take that 40 grand as a side hustle.
Yeah, that
like,
definitely could be a side hustle.
like it's nothing.
Yeah.
But that's also a year though. It's not like you get
Yeah,
a check.
I do it all year.
All right.
I mean, hell, we done done more for free.
You look
Facts.
up, it'll be a year
Yeah.
that we've been doing this podcast.
You want to pay
so,
me to have sex, and it's okay, and then it's legal
yeah, and get my monies.
because it's kind of legal.
Yeah, right. Just gonna say if you, we're gonna touch on
Read
that too.
between the lines.
It's technically illegal
between the
still, but
lines. There's a way
yeah.
to do it. Mid-career adult. Oh wait, average for the early career adult film actor actress within 1 to 4 years of experience earns an average of 45,000. Mid-career actors with 5 to 9 years of experience, they earn a total of 62,000. Why is mid? Okay, let's just say
5
mid.
to 9 years. They
Yeah.
get 62,000.
That's a lot. Okay, well, an
I'm
experienced adult film actor with 10 to 19 years of experience, is that like just having sex for 20 years? Earns an average total compensation of 98,920. Late career, oh my God, late 20 years and higher. Employees,
You get $50 more.
yeah, you just get an extra $50. Just know
For
that's how
having
that
sex
goes.
for 20 years and higher.
That's just how that goes. So,
So I'm gonna make about $99,000 a year.
dope.
sex.
No, you know what? The late career people make that less. Look at there, 98,870. You know
Wait.
that
Oh, 870.
it goes down.
Oh, okay. So I'm the experienced adult. Because I want the 98, 920.
Pick one.
I'm the mid-career adult.
I just
Because I'm still
want
learning
the
how to have
footage.
sex.
Oh, really?
Then this is not for you.
I'm just
This
saying.
is not for you.
What that sound like?
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm just saying.
Thank Justin for that heads up. I should have did that.
Richest woman? Is that what we're
You know, well, we
ain't
can
gotta get
discuss some things. So, what questions you got so far? Homegrown in your audience that's on IG.
Well,
like
I
pubic
finally
hair.
just logged on because it wouldn't let me log on at first. So if you got
Okay.
questions, you can ask.
Hey, y'all.
But, okay.
What if?
So
Go ahead.
if I did anal, I get 98,000. Is that what you're saying?
Well, that's top
did it all.
tier. That's
So
yeah,
top tier, you have to do anal.
You have to
yes.
do it all. You have to
gotta
be able to do
You
all, do
can't-
it all.
So
You
my
can't-
ear.
Here you go.
Well, okay. Well, let's be.
That's more than
all right.
top tier.
That's what I'm saying.
If
My ear is extra.
if you want to be top tier, you got to suck dick, swallow, gang bang,
So
jack
you're-
off,
you're-
bisexuality. You know, you gotta be a jack of all trades.
And then your
jack
ear, so
of all,
you're like
And then my
$5
ear.
extra.
and your ear.
So if you
$5
substitute
extra.
my ear for the gangbang and the anal,
You probably make a little less because anal is part. That's like the trifecta. You got to do that's one of them things. Unfortunately,
Child, look here.
I look forward to watching anals. You know, it's one of them things. So I mean, hell, there was a time when I did minor. I was saying minor league when I
you
did.
was in the porn industry.
Girl, he was in all the industries.
I was on this. This was back in the Black Planet days.
That's sweet.
And it was a random dude that hit me up on Black Planet and said, "Hey man, I like your build. You ever thought about making movies?" I thought he was gay. I'm like, bruh, I'm straight. I ain't on it. He said, no. He said, no. He said, just listen, hear me out. I'm not on no gay
like
shit.
your build.
He said, he said, if you can, meet me at this address. He had a spot. The dude had I thought it was his crib, but come to find out it was his uncle's crib. He had an uncle that worked. This is back when when Hollywood Casino used to be Harrah's. This is way
Oh,
back.
before I moved here.
Yeah, this is way
before I
back.
moved
Way
here.
back.
Yeah.
So he was like, my uncle is a gourmet chef at the Harrah's, and I live with him. And this is his house. I thought it was his at first. Because I noticed I went in the kitchen and all kind of pots and pans. It looked like a Chef Ramsay's kitchen.
Oh,
It was
wow.
it was
Chicka
jazzy.
wong, chicka wong,
The crib was laid out, except for his room. His room was trifling. But
Ew.
and when I met the dude, he stunk. He was a big, morbidly obese, big fat nasty nigga.
And you know who you are.
You know, he
And
was
he recruiting
he was about
pornos?
about 6 foot, probably about 300 some odd pounds. Just like he stopped taking baths in the 60s or something. I don't
Oh
know.
my goodness.
But anyway, so I went over to his crib and met up with him, and we sat in the living room. We sat and talked, and he was like, "Look, I'm starting my own production company, And he was one of these dudes that sat at home a lot, so he knew how to create websites. So he showed me a website he was starting. It was called like something
That's
heat.
why he was thinking.
Yeah, it was something heat, and I was just impressed that I met someone from St. Louis that was doing their own little thing. He was saying here in Missouri it's illegal to do the porn there, but I'm doing what I can. So what do you think about becoming my stud? I'm like, okay, well, who you got? Who am I supposed to get at? He broke it down to me. He was like, well, I'm trying to get this young lady from Atlanta named Astardi. I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't know her real name, but that was her porn name, and because she did some minor porn or whatever. So once she got into, it was a clusterfuck. Once she got into town,
Not a clusterfuck.
Because he promised her X amount of dollars to get here. She drove all the way up here from Atlanta with her son, and he promised her hotel rooms and all this stuff, all this jazzy shit, and had nothing for her. So she had to come stay with me in my apartment, the same apartment you met me in when we first met.
I bet
And
you
so-
like that.
No, because I don't know this broad.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, so it wasn't a matter of me being some little young horny nigga. It's a matter of this is my spot.
Yeah,
I don't
and
know
she-
her.
yeah, and she got a kid.
And she got a kid, so she might rob me and
And
burn
take the
out.
kid, too.
And I don't know her from Adam.
Yeah.
She's not
Yeah.
from here. So
She'd have left her ID.
right. So once she got into town,
Shit.
I made everything. I made everything comfortable for her. You know, I put her and her son in my son's room. It was a bunk bed in there. So and then I love to cook, so I cooked for her and her son, make sure they was cool. But when it came time for the there was a neighbor across the way from me that I was fucking as a young chick. She had a little young son the same age as her son. So I broke it down to her. I slid her a dub, so here, watch this little boy for about X amount of hours. And so the little man went across the hall to play with
What a random ass kid.
Right.
play with son.
Take this
So
dub.
we were in my room jamming or whatever, doing whatever, and we use condoms and stuff. I couldn't keep my dick hard because he stunk.
Ugh.
So off
Wait,
camera.
okay, wait, hold on. Let's back up.
Mm-hmm.
So the man that hired y'all,
Hovering.
he had
Hovering.
you and the girl filming.
Yes, at my apartment.
So
At my
he came
apartment.
to your apartment to film.
Right.
And so look, you paid the neighbor
I paid,
50
a dub,
$20
a dub, just
to watch the kid.
Watch the kid.
while y'all do porn.
Right, but she
But
didn't
the
know
man
that.
is in your house.
Yeah.
Stinking.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'm understanding.
and so he stunk so bad, my dick stayed soft, and I'm like, dude. So
shower.
off camera, she was sucking me up, giving me hard, and then I get hard and put a condom on real quick, and so it lasted. It was like a back and forth type deal, and so once my dick got hard long enough. What I did was I tricked not nuts to trick myself. I put him out there and said, look, leave the room, let me get started with her and then come on in. And that's what ended up happening. She left the room, he left the room, we started flapping, doing our thing. I'm hard, I'm not smelling no smells, I'm doing the damn thing. But time he came in the room, and when I stopped holding my breath and started smelling him, my dick went down again. So what we ended up doing was it was a pain in the ass. So what we did was we faked a cum scene of me coming on her with lotion. He had put lotion in like a little tube, and we just sprinkled it on her. I
the
sprinkled it
little
on her. Yeah, it was horrible. And so after that, it was
That's why I
just.
don't eat mayonnaise.
And after that, it was what it was. And then some months later, I picked up like a Hustler. I picked up some kind of little magazine, and she was on the cover. And she in this magazine that I picked up at like in one of these stores, I read it, and she talked about that situation, how nice the guy. She never mentioned my name. She said how nice the gentleman she stayed with was, and what he did for her, and how the guy who hired her was full of shit. He stunk, and yada yada yada. Because it was one of those porn type magazines where she talked about her.
So she kind of blew up a little bit or something?
Yeah, it was saying yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So it
Yeah.
turned out good for her. I bet she learned about contracts
Right,
or get half up front.
right.
I'm sorry, you ain't sticking. Even if, hey, I don't do porn, but if I'm having any type of sexual anything and money has to be transacted between us, you're gonna give me either not up front, all of it, then at least half.
Yeah. And matter of fact,
Sticking your
another situation happened with that same dude because I didn't want to deal with him. So a real good friend of ours, Freak Dog, the stripper from the Lou, who's now in Tampa. What's up, Jay? Freak Dog, I end up linking him up with old boy, and he did some movies with him, and he promised to pay him. He did some kind of contract with him where he would pay him on the back end. Basically, I sell these movies. Once these movies sell, then you'll get paid. So it took a while. I can't say the time limit, but Freak Dog wasn't playing that shit. And Freak Dog threatened to beat him up because he's a nigga. I know where you stay. He's a nigga. I know where you stay.
Yeah.
Now I want my money. So he eventually came up with some money and gave him shit. But ironically through that connection through Dude, he ended up going with what's the damn black video thing. Anyway, he ended up in LA and was doing movies with Sky Black. Cherokee, you know, he did it.
I used to like Cherokee.
Yeah, so through his connection, he actually did get flued out to California, to LA, and did some real movies. As a matter of fact, I used to have the VHS. He was on like Ass, Mo Ass 23, so and so, Backdoor Action 7. You know, he was in several different movies because of the connection through with Old Boy, and then through him, another partner. I didn't know the dude, but another dude from St. Louis ended up doing a special kind of movie with Cherokee. So yeah, so it ended up, you know, long story short, it ended up being pretty, not lucrative, but it turned out into a pretty good story for everybody else, just not me.
Yeah, so you just gave up porn altogether.
Yeah, that wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked watching it. It just wasn't for me.
I got asked to do porn though a couple of times when I used to go to LA all the time, and I was up dancing back then. I used to get hit up all the time about doing porn. And all I kept thinking was, eventually, like, my kid is going to have to see this, and do I really want to go the rest of my... It's bad enough. I don't do porn or nothing now, and I got people in my DM shooting... Right now, yeah, currently. Stuff at me. So I can imagine if I was a porn star, the things that people say and do, and it's amazing to me, because people feel like, even with this being a podcast, and we speak about sex, people assume... that your whole life is built around, like you just walk around all day like chicka wow, you know.
We get that all the time.
Hey, what you doing? Like I don't walk around like that all day. Right. You know what I mean? I don't even walk around like that when I'm here. I don't have that type of mentality when I'm here.
You know, we asked you to.
Yeah.
You was like, I gotta be top tier.
That was in the contract, and I still wouldn't do it. Right. So you know what I mean? They told me to be naked when I come in here. I'm not doing it. Right. But no, I'm saying, so you can imagine that people, if you're a porno star, you got to know people 24/7 think that you just in sex mode 24/7. Right. Or I want to hear you talk about my ass or my boobs.
This is the last subject I want to hear about.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Yeah, that's the last thing I want to talk about is my ass and my boobs. Stop asking.
Yeah.
Anything else, we'll talk about that.
Right. Then can I have your phone number?
I don't even have a phone.
You just sit there and made comments about my boobs. You didn't even ask me. I have a brain, and it works well.
Yeah, start there.
It just happened to be that sex is what it sells. Everything is sexy or sex or something.
Sex oriented. Yeah.
Sex oriented. It's always going to be a conversation about sex. It's always going to be a conversation about this, that, and the third. That's just what it is. But come on now. If you think for 2 seconds, because you jump and said, man, you got a big ass, so I want to rub some, or can I nut on it? Some dude, this had nothing to do with nothing. I just posted one picture about the cartoons or something, and the dude said, oh, wow. I bet you got your ass ate out. At a movie? Like, come on, dude. You know how fast I blocked that man? Come on.
Faster than you can say imbecile.
That's dumb. Like, at some point, come on now. You got to stop it. So just being a porno star, I could imagine. Yeah. And then AIDS, and even though they probably most tested people.
Well, you know they are the most tested people, but there's still been herpes scares, AIDS scares, syphilis scares, with because one person can infect a whole group of people. You know, just no different than COVID.
No, but wasn't it a porno star that actually he tested? He actually had AIDS or something.
I was just thinking.
And then he was having somebody else take his test for him.
Wow.
Yeah, and he ended up affecting.
It started that whole whether you test it or not, you have to wear condoms. I remember that whole get up with the porn industry. They was getting upset because it was like, well, I'm fine. You know, I tested fine, and it's like, yeah, but you still got to give me not only your results, but you got to wear a condom. That's what they're saying. That's what it is now. So every movie is going to be with a condom, and people are like, no, because that's a turn off to put on a condom. You know, so it was this whole big thing. But I remember what you were talking about. So you could have somebody else taking your test for you. You taking, you know, And here you think he's straight, and now you got
Or pay
AIDS.
somebody enough money to.
and
Now you got AIDS.
not to change the subject, but speaking of local porn stars, I know what's old girl from here?
What's her name? A girl.
Her girl.
Oh, girl. She. Luscious Lewis.
Luscious Lewis, yeah.
That's my girl, though.
Yeah, I used to date her auntie.
Oh,
The
really?
one that do her?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know her like that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say her
just
name,
know-
but yeah.
Because when I met her.
Yeah,
Go
because
ahead.
I remember Luscious, matter of fact, remember that time at 314 Barbershop? This was some years ago. They
Yeah, I
had that
remember
little
they had that
thing.
little get together.
That little get together,
was
and she
there.
was there then, and everybody was making bids for
Yeah.
Bilal and
like, wow.
what's the old boy name?
And she's so sweet.
I don't
That
even
is such a
know.
sweet lady, and I'm so proud of her
Dark-skinned dude.
because she
Yeah,
changed her
just 'cause
whole
she
life.
do
She
porn
in
don't
Dallas,
mean-
and not like I said, I don't knock nobody for their hustle.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
your thing. And
Make
I
make your
believe she was
bread.
Good at.
Luscious Lewis was just looking.
I heard she
I knew
was-
I knew her back when she used to work. Well, I didn't know her per se, but I knew of her through her auntie when she worked at Dillard's at Jamestown Mall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got a
You
picture
gotta
of Luscious.
you gotta
Yeah,
have
on my
the
page.
actual-
Yeah, so she
Yeah,
was,
but, I mean,
she was
not
a very,
what's
very
her-
fine looking
her
woman
real name.
before porn and doing porn.
But
Doing porn.
she didn't change her whole life around. Went
she-
through everything. Got a baby now.
That's what's up.
Yeah, she live
Aw,
in
baby.
Texas now.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
So
That's what's up. That is what's up.
yeah, I'm so proud of her.
So I mean, the money.
Open face.
I know the money for the white people is way better than it is
Way.
for the black.
It is.
It's always how it always is.
Shit, that's in the
Yeah.
movies. That's in real life. So
That's
this
real
is
life.
not-
I read so many articles where
Men can pay more than women.
I've
and
read so
ain't no
many
good to
articles
pay.
where they'll sit here and on the set call them niggers and monkeys and you
I
know
wish
they all this little
motherfucker would.
racist shit on set that's not even called for just because you know
They
because you
can.
can treating you know and it's so crazy how the industry was wired to whereas yes the white man can fuck all the sisters but the
Black
brothers
man can't.
they could only certain brothers could fuck the sisters, like your Lexington Steels, like your Mr. Marcus's.
Can I
like,
say one thing
Yeah,
real
go
fast?
ahead.
I'm sorry
Say,
not to
say a few
interrupt.
things.
But the my shape lipo people just joined. If they would give me some lipo, I might do some porn.
Oh wow!
You ain't- you still ain't gonna do it.
Should do some
I
anal for
want
some
me some
Sona
lipo
Bella.
right up in here. If it wasn't for that little stomach there, I
Some
might.
anal. Some anal.
Shit.
It's
It's a whole group that don't give a fuck
shout out
about
to
this
the lipo
stomach.
people for joining.
That's
Hello,
what's up.
y'all.
Welcome, Pete. Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome.
Hey, I'm over here too.
Yeah, she wants to like.
I don't need lipo. I'll be honest with you.
I want it. I
Give me
want
the
it.
money.
I want it.
Give me the money.
I got real ass, so I don't need that. I just want the little tummy gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back to that. So,
But no, but I was just talking about in terms of the treatment and the money and the discrepancy and just like all the shit that they got to do for it. Sometimes it just ain't worth it. You know, the scare,
be
the
degraded.
STD scares of being degraded. You know, it's just crazy.
that was my scare. Because I was just like, first off, you're not going to call me out my name.
Never.
You're not going to do that. You're not going to spit on me.
Mm.
I don't even... I mean, even with my dude, I guess it's okay with your dude. Like, you know, he hit,
No.
you know how y'all do,
I've never spit on my
and
wife.
drop it down
No.
off in there to make
I might have spit on my dick and put it in my wife in her ass, but I've never
Beat your
spit
ass.
and spit in my wife's face.
Ugh.
You read about that on
I know, I'd be on the news for real. He-
But I
he
will
spit
say
in her face and
this:
she kept-
when I met this guy, it was around a time where, I mean, I don't even like porn. Let's just go there. I don't like
You
porn.
don't like porn?
I really don't. I like live
love
action
porn.
fucking, and that's my porn. If I can watch you from 2 feet away, then that is what that is. But to watch it on the phone or the TV, you know, I get 2 minutes in and get that one off. Now it's a wrap. I don't need a whole dissertation. But when I met him, that was the whole point of it. I had learned prior to meeting him to sell the fantasy, which is that porn fantasy. I could sell the fantasy without even getting fucked or fucking
Yeah.
you, or you know, and get my little coins. Like when I first got with him, he was like, "Oh, she's my own little porn star."
porn star.
He used to love that, but that's when you don't know a person's background. You're not jaded on who they are, because like you can walk around that same shit now and be like, "Bitch, didn't I tell you, you know, washing fucking dishes?" Damn it, you know, you thinking about
Okay.
all the other shit, not the fantasy no more. But yeah, I couldn't do porn. Like I was approached to do porn, and then I was like, my kids.
Yeah,
I got
kids,
sons. When my
me.
son learned that I was working at a strip club, and he was 4 years old at the time, I think Brad was about 4, and his dad brought him to pick me up. And he's like, "Oh, mom, is this where you work?" And I'm like, "Not anymore." And nothing against anybody that's working in the
dancing.
porn industry or
dancer.
strippers that are or dancers. Get your skrill. That is what that is. But I have sons, and I'm looking like I needed to be the influence because they dad ain't shit. So I needed to be the bigger influence. So yeah, I couldn't work there no more.
I love
it just wasn't
dancing.
happening. The dancing
I
and
probably
all
would
that.
dance forever if I didn't.
I just,
find other
I don't
stuff
know.
to
It
do.
was,
They didn't I just said that today though, that the dances today, and nothing against the young girls or whatever, they just kind of messing the game up a little
that's
bit.
all I'm saying.
Because when we was dancing,
I'm
it didn't
saying.
take. I mean, we see the type of dancing I do, and anybody from Texas can attest to this. I was a household name in Texas, but you would see me out in public and never even knew I danced.
Right.
But and it's not all dancers isn't sex. Everybody's
It's
not
not always
when
about
people
that.
come to the strip club thinking that you're coming in there to have sex, that's your first problem. Just like going to Hooters, think you're gonna fuck. You're gonna get wings in Hooters. When you come to a strip club, it's not to have sex. It's entertainment. And that's what people lose the sight of. It's entertainment. It's for me to take you away from that's why my stage name was Fantasy. I'm every dream. I used to say I ain't gonna say it. But I was a dream.
Right.
You could dream about me, lust about me, do whatever, but at the end of the day, when I leave the club, fantasy stays here.
Yeah.
Then I go back outside and I'm back to who I am.
Right.
So that's what people kind of forget what to do too with the leave that there and leave this over here. But it's to sell a fantasy, just like porn. It's selling a fantasy for people who. Like I said, I don't need porn. I like watching it just because I just like watching stuff anyway. I like watching people. I just like watching. And the guy just asked, "What is your favorite porn? What is your favorite position?" I'm not gonna answer that.
Can I
But
gag?
what is your favorite? Oh, position. I thought respectfully. Okay, yeah, I ain't gonna answer that. But my favorite, like I said before, women to me are beautiful. So I can watch two women with a dude,
Right.
and I can watch that. I can watch two women, period. But like I said, I'm not turned on by the act. I don't think the women. It's just the act or the beauty of it. I
Right.
guess you could say. But I mean, I like two women and a man or something like that. Like I watch that type of porn. Like what I mean.
Cool.
I'll watch my own. Let's film some shit.
Oh, now I watch me too.
Yeah, I'll
like
watch
me and
me.
my husband.
And
We
I
was
was-
talking about
They
that.
Shit, I got a
got the
whole
tape.
phone filled
Yeah,
with
that's
clips
them.
and
Them
things.
people.
Me and my ex-husband, he just called me the other night, talking about, "Can you just send me?
Oh God.
I might send you a snippet."
Shit.
I own all the rights.
Boss lady got her clips with her peoples. I got mine with my peoples.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah,
just how they go.
that's what we do. Now, also, speaking of money, let's get back on the money thing.
Okay.
The richest women in porn,
Wow.
we have,
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Blonde,
let's see here.
blue-eyed.
And now, time for the richest women in porn. And then after that, the niggas. The
The
niggas.
Negroes.
So here we go. The richest women in
That's
porn.
the sound
Number 5, Mia Khalifa. That's that the Muslim chick. She's very attractive, and she had death threats because of her religion, and they didn't like that because she broke away from Mia Khalifa.
Oh, okay.
Mia Khalifa, she's very curvy, very busty, and because of her religion, her being Muslim, she had a lot of death threats from the people in her religion for doing
The
that.
Muslim community.
Yeah. Number 4, Tracy Lords. I remember Tracy Lords when I was little.
I met her.
You met her?
I
Yeah.
All
was
these
dancing in the
names are
club.
familiar, so
she
yeah.
was a feature. That's what made me want to be a feature, and I became a feature because of her.
And then Jessie Jane, never heard of her. And then
have.
I
Tara
never heard of Jessica James.
Tara Patrick, I've heard of her. And then the richest woman in this is Jenna Jameson. She's the richest.
Jenna Jameson.
Jenna
I
Jameson
remember her.
owns Club Jenna, and that's a multimedia website with all her products. If I'm not mistaken, I think she sold a lot of fleshlights. You know, the pocket pussies. She did a mold of her pussy
Of her own.
and sold
yeah,
sold
yeah.
a
I mean,
lot of
she
them bitches.
struck when
Yeah,
the
I did
iron
meet
was
her.
hot.
Jenna Jameson.
I met her when she
Yeah.
came to the club too.
She was very
white club. I did.
Yeah, she was very popular in the 80s and
Struck
90s.
by the iron is
A
hot.
feature is when
The star. Yeah.
Yeah, they pay like just like a
A headliner.
A headliner.
A headliner.
That's what it is. Just like an Ari coming to a club and you paying her to see her. The same thing what it is in a strip club, but she's a feature. But she has set times to dance. So I became a feature.
Okay.
So I would have set times to dance. So you couldn't just come in there and just see me randomly. You had to come at the times that I was put to dance because I just put on shows.
And then the 5 richest men, and ironically, there's only one black man. The 5th richest is Lexington Steele, and he's starred and directed black films.
Is he black?
Yeah, Lexington Steele.
Oh,
Yeah,
heard of him, but I don't know.
bald head,
like a
tall,
motherfucker.
muscular dude. Yeah, he starred in a lot of films and directed a lot of black porn films. Then of course you have the Hedgehog, Ron Jeremy.
Ron.
Ron Jeremy.
Big
Ain't
boy.
that man still doing porn?
No, he's
No,
about to
he's
get
doing
locked
time.
up. He's gonna do some time.
He already in jail. He's
you-
doing time.
For what?
They finna, he, sex offense.
Oh, he was.
Sexual
Okay.
assault.
Sexual assault. Yeah. So,
Something to
yeah.
that degree.
Okay.
He about to get canceled and be
Oh,
in
okay. He
jail.
about to be with.
I mean,
Oh.
about to
And
be he in jail.
he up in
They're all
age
gonna
too.
share-
Just let that
they
dude
gonna
go.
share a
Yeah.
cell.
How you pronounce number 3? I know you said his name earlier, like as if you're a fan of his.
John Stagliano. I used to work for him.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Okay, well then there it
It's a
is.
long story, and it was a long story.
You gonna tell it?
It's a long story. I used to work for John Stagliano. He has some properties here in St. Louis, Missouri, and that's as far as I can go with it without us getting in trouble. Cause Stagliano, that name, just think about
Oh,
it.
and he got a restaurant or something?
He's,
Oh, okay.
Well, he's a porn star.
but yeah, I told you because when I met you, I was like, I just found out that he
And that must have been so long ago, I don't remember.
Yeah, you didn't care at the time. You was just
Right.
trying to get some ass. You know how you do. Just,
And then there's number 2, Peter North.
Half-ass list.
Peter North, it was the rest of these people are gay, or I'm sorry, the rest of these people. Lexington Steele is black. Ron Jeremy's Jewish. John Stiliano's Italian.
Yeah.
Peter North is gay, but he did gay movies and transferred over to straight movies.
I mean, however,
So he I guess he's
dick
bi.
work both ways.
Yeah.
Jesus, touch it, Lord.
And then the number one person is Rocco Siffredi.
Siffredi.
He's a European, and he's also Italian. And he starred in 1,300 movies and directed 250 movies. He's the number 1 richest man in porn.
'Cause I don't know.
I stopped watching years ago and started making my own. It got more interesting to make my own than watch
Yeah, I don't know.
than buy the shit and watch it. Then also we can talk about the Adult Video News Awards or the AVN Awards. Every year, they're the Oscars of porn. Started in 1984. Originally, the award show was part of the Consumer Electronics Show, CES, in Las Vegas. But it grew and garnered more attention over time, allowing it to be established as a separate event in the 1990s. The event started out as the adult software exhibition of the show, which attracted as many as 100,000 visitors in addition to those attending the CES. When the show became a separate event, it initially moved to Caesar's Palace, but it has since moved over to other Las Vegas venues. And that's the AVN Awards. And they do it every year. And I think they even have their own channel to where you can watch it now.
Yeah, they do. I ran across it
Ironically,
one day by
last
accident.
night I watched what's that movie called?
Boogie Nights.
I watched Boogie Nights and Hustlers last night,
Mm-hmm.
back to back. As a matter of fact, I don't know what they was on HBO last night, but man, it brought back memories like the Hustlers as far as being in the club, and then Boogie Nights dealing with the white guys that like black women but don't step out with black women.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was. So it was a young lady that's in the porn industry, not on this list. Her name was Ebony Eyes.
Yeah, I remember Ebony Eyes.
And you spell it Ayes, but that's who she was. And I was like, oh, okay. When I was told your body looks like hers. And so when I figured that out, I took it and ran with it. And then I met this guy whose body who looked like Mr. Marcus. Guess who that was? You. Look how you looking.
I know it was me. That's why I ain't said nothing.
You gonna look down.
Hey, Mr. Marcus.
In my heyday, shit, I was
I mean, ooh,
That's Mr.
when
Marcus'
I
cousin?
tell you, he put that hat on, I just...
Mr.
I never
Mocus.
really I don't think I've ever seen a Mr. Marcus. Wait.
Porn. The
look
Mr.
one
Marcus. I had
Looking him
of
up.
my favorite male porn stars. You know, I had favorite female
like
and male.
Mr.
Mr. Marcus I wanted to be like Mr. Marcus. That nigga, he come through. He
With
boy, he
that-
body
kept
slamming them
his hat
bitches.
on, too, though.
Kept his
That-
hat on the
Oh,
whole
That
time.
shit's
Head down-
hilarious.
He had a head down low, no mustache,
mustache,
he had
just
his
a
beard.
beard.
It was beating
Was
the
he
brakes on
skinny,
him.
though?
No, he
Okay,
was...
no.
No, Mr. Marcus.
Nice
Mr. Marcus
body.
Was
a
buff.
stout cat.
Well, he
Yeah.
was big
He was-
enough.
okay.
You know.
The one, the only time, every movie I've seen of Mr. Marcus, he always put it down. The only movie I ever seen of Mr. Marcus that he bitched up,
He ran.
was when he was with
Superhead.
Superhead. That shit was that video was fire.
Woo, Woo.
Superhead.
Girl
Superhead.
power.
So was she a real porn star?
No, she was never a
She
porn
just-
star.
she
She
was like
was
giving
just
head.
like giving
She-
head. She was a.
And she was cold at it.
She was cold at. She got in her book. She told man. She gave everybody head.
Shit,
But-
that's why she sprung Wheezy, didn't she?
She had Wheezy.
She had-
Well,
What's
Wheezy
the
was
little
it?
actor,
What was it?
from Family Matters.
Family Matters. Darius was
She
his name.
sprung him.
Yeah, they
shit.
was together. They had an actual relationship.
I know, because she
Shit,
sprung
Didn't they
Coogee,
get
his ass.
Coogee Rap,
They got married.
old boy from Family Matters, Method Man, shit, Mr. Marcus. I mean, it was if you
I need to watch her.
fuck even what's his name what's her little brother
I need to watch.
Brandy little brother she did
She got tapes.
she got well I know that tape was you could probably look that up on you could probably Google that and watch that right now.
I need to watch. I need
Yeah,
to
go
watch.
Mr. Marcus and her name is Karen Steffens, but you can go Superhead.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
Karen.
know Mr.
Yeah.
Marcus is currently on YouTube with his own YouTube channel. Gosh, Mr. Marcus on how to improve your sex life. Well, I'm gonna look at that one later. What is
Yeah,
Mr.
I'm
Marcus
gonna watch
looking
that
like
later.
now? That was a year ago. He's still fine. Oh my God.
Where's Superhead at now?
Shoot, look it up.
Someone
I have no
suck a
clue.
dick?
I bet she don't like that name though.
No, she
Superhead.
she
She
coined
came
it.
up with it.
Oh,
She
did
coined it.
Well,
Yeah.
guess so. Did so many people call you that for so long?
And that was she coined that phrase, and that was like her moniker.
That was her
That was
shit.
her shit.
That was her
so
shit.
She wasn't embarrassed about it at all. She took pride in it.
You know, after a while.
She was the head doctor.
breaking ass.
She was the head doctor to the stars, literally.
She probably don't want nobody stick no side of her. Let me go.
No.
Oh, she had sex too.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
she
see.
go. She go on that video. She like dick. She get dick down, but she just love giving head. That's her thing.
And she's obviously good at it.
Fire. She had the pepper grinder. That's what her thing. The pepper
Remember when I
grinder.
was showing you my video and then you was like, oh, okay, good technique. There it is.
Pepper
I mean,
grinder.
I know about that. I do that.
Well, shit,
There it
she-
is.
You
That's
gotta
where
get nice and-
that's
Right.
where I got that from.
Now, where porn is filmed, I'm sorry, I'm combining two words. Where porn is filmed, the center of the U.S. porn industry is in Los Angeles, California, specifically the San Fernando Valley. This is a gradually changing production as production diversifies, but the valley is still dominant in terms of location of companies. Other cities that also have been chosen porn is being produced: Las Vegas, Nevada; Atlanta, Georgia; and Tampa, Florida. So they're there, and sometimes Miami. So, and porn really isn't legal per se, because people are being paid to have sex, but it is an industry that California turns a blind eye to. Some of the top adult entertainment companies. This is not in any order, but just some of the top ones. You have Bang Brothers Production. I loved watching Bang Brothers when I first got my computer, my little Tandy computer at the crib, watching them Bang Bus things where they would pick up random women, put them in the bus, give them money, and fuck them. In
I remember that.
vans and buses and
Wait,
cars.
what happened?
The way the movies was set up, they would meet a random
Oh,
wink
okay,
wink
okay,
woman
okay.
on wink wink woman on the street, and then they would have a POV of the guy giving the girl money, and then she gets into the thing, and they dig her down and fuck her.
That's Mr. Mark.
So
Mr. Marcus, that's how my husband looked when I met him. Here's some more.
So- so we have the Bang Brothers Production. Then there's Club Jenna, that's owned by Jenna Jameson. Another one is Vivid Entertainment.
Vivid.
Larry Flint Productions and Playboy Entertainment are some of the top entertainment companies.
So if you ever want to get in the porn biz, I looked something up earlier, so you can check it out later. If you ever want to get in the porn biz, put in porn and your zip code. Ain't I good for that? Telling y'all to put in y'all zip code. But you will be surprised what comes up. That's all I'm going to say about that. Do your thing.
We are 40 minutes in, and we're going to talk about
This.
the genres.
The thick Bible.
All the genres. There are
The
a
Bible.
lot of sexual genres or types. Go ahead, start off, boss lady.
Whew, it's on me? Okay,
we
well.
can just
You want me to do the ones I didn't put dots by?
read them all, but then we'll tell you what. Read what you
ones I
got.
like.
Read what you got, but then but read the one with the dots last, so that way you can explain for those who don't understand.
Oh, got you. My husband got me
You about
reading
to
them.
read because you got some too. All these are different.
Stack.
What I got
Yes.
is different from yours and different from hers.
Oh,
boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now this one, the script was the same thing. This is different.
This young man
This is 8 pages.
took his time with this, y'all.
Yes, ma'am. I love porn.
So if you want to be in the porn business,
I love being thorough.
check this out. So then we have the young porn. That's where youthful girls, fresh-faced cuties in their hot nude bodies. You would love this selection of young porn videos, like nasty young girls are so fresh and naive.
Or the ones
Wink,
that
wink.
it's usually called almost legal. Those are usually called almost
Yeah,
legal.
those are like the just barely 18.
Barely legal, yeah.
You know, and yeah, that ain't me. Don't like that. Then they have cartoon porn for those of you who love anime, and then you just switch right over to your porn. So this is drawn porn videos featuring hot nude girls. And then these chicks, there are a variety of fantastic sex positions and such. Then there's like hot cartoon babes. I don't know. Whoever that gets off, have at it.
Not the
so,
cartoon babes.
it's like
So
North
anime.
looking at cartoon.
well, there is anime
Yeah,
porn.
anime porn.
Eat the cake,
Oh.
anime. And then there's teen. I don't know about that one. And you know, the barely legal. You know,
same
where
thing.
it's like barely 18.
They-
Like she gonna be 18
By law,
in the
they are
morning.
18, but they have them looking younger for those people who have those young girl fetishes.
Yeah, she giving head, and then after
think
midnight
even
she
that's
The
18.
pretty
braces
yo.
and shit.
Even if you,
That's
even
crazy.
if they're of age and you have them dressing like young girls,
Something about
that's
that.
still creepy.
Very.
I think
That
it should
is
just be
very
a law.
It's
creepy.
pedophilic, basically.
And the ironicism is I was gonna be a schoolgirl for Halloween, but
You still can, but you
I
don't.
s- yeah,
ain't nothing
ain't
about
nothing
you
about
little.
me little. Ain't nothing
Big
about
old
me
booty,
little.
big old titties.
Yeah, they'll be like, yeah, if you don't take your little old young.
Ooh, right. I don't know how to feel
Yeah,
about you. Here we go with Taboo. Now, I'll look this one up, me personally. Everything goes down in Taboo porn videos. You will get to see new girls doing some of the most sinful sex actions, hot taboo acts, and it's filled with nasty, filthy passion that gets lovers in trouble. However, intriguing taboo porn videos are here to blow your mind. Like literally, you're looking at it like, oh my God, this could never go down in real life. Unless, of course, you come to one of my parties, but that's nothing.
What's never happened in real life?
You know, these particular taboos,
Oh.
like what you said, like you have your anal spit in the mouth, BSMD, whatever
Not doing
whatever it
that,
is.
Not spitting in my mouth.
Yeah, then
not-
yeah, I don't do the spit thing, but
not
everything
that
else
spit
is
thing. It's
negotiable.
enough. We kiss.
That's
Your saliva
everything
ain't being
else.
exchanged like that, then
Now, there's big clit, girls with really huge looking genitals. They show off their huge clits for the camera, stroke it
seen-
and whatnot.
I've seen a girl with a huge clit before.
Yeah, I know one.
It's like a
Keep
penis.
stalking me. You can cut that
Because
out.
it probably is. That's a hermaphrodite.
Yeah.
There's a very attractive woman that I dated years ago. That's here, and her clit was it was the same size. It was the same size and length of my thumb,
Girl, stop.
and it had a head to it and a pee hole. She was a hermaphrodite because that was actually a penis. It was a penis.
Can you get it cut off?
You can, but why? It would hurt.
I
That's-
mean,
You know,
You can-
she said like
it's a part of
surgery.
your shit. Why would you? Why would
No,
you,
she's saying, could you get surgery to get that removed?
I'm
And
sure
then-
you could, but it's
Yeah,
it's
you get
basically
surgery
it's
for
basically
anything.
it's a dick.
It's a penis.
Why would you cut up? As a man, I would never want to cut my dick off.
But as
but
a
how many
female,
men
would you
gonna-
want to?
Okay, if I drop my drawers,
Mm-hmm.
how many of y'all is going to continue having sex with me? And I got this and then some ignorant man may not even realize that that's my clit, but it's a penis too. I mean, I'm a hermaphrodite,
Right.
but it's really a clit.
No, it's really it's really a dick. It's a dick.
But I'm a girl.
A hermaphrodite.
It's a dick.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
In a
A
female,
hermaphrodite is both. Right.
it would be considered.
So what would
a
happen?
clit,
Would you
but it's a
continue-
dick,
I'm
you're
going to tell you what
hermaphrodite.
happened because I've dealt with that woman. I still fucked her. She was gorgeous. She looked like you. She was fine.
So
got
what's
a
the
daughter.
difference?
She got kids. Fine, curvy. You know what I'm talking about?
But what's the difference then?
The
And
difference
you know,
is-
you know what I'm
the
talking about.
difference is
What's the difference between that and trans? And
Exactly.
you wouldn't
That's
want
my
to fuck
point.
a trans person,
Because she was born genetically
A female with a dick.
with a dick, right?
but it has a dick.
Right.
So would you fuck her?
It's a penis.
I did. So yeah, I would.
Okay.
So, that's all I'm saying, trans people.
So how do you know
There's
she
a
was
place
born
for you.
with the clit? So if she was born with her,
She biological.
Vagina.
I know she was born
Had a-
because
no, I'm
daughter.
saying. No, I'm not saying her in particular.
Okay.
I'm saying a hermaphrodite.
right.
So do they have an option of what's gonna come first?
It's the parents. Now this is what I was told. When as a parent, when your child is born with both genitalia, you have an option to decide right then and there to get it cut off or let it be, because there's no guarantee. Because there's no guarantee that child might grow up to be feminine looking or masculine looking. It just,
And this is why I support trans people.
Wow.
yeah.
It's still the same.
Now she grew up gorgeous. I got a picture in my phone. I'm gonna show you. Curvy, big old booty, fine.
But what
and
if
got
the
a daughter?
wrong man see that though and think that that's a penis and think she's a transvestite?
Well, then that's something she would have to go through.
I
That's
mean,
horrible, man.
But
I'm pretty sure there's women out there that,
but
you know.
because
Somebody got her pregnant.
because prior to me ever even getting with her, she waited a long time to even give me some. And I'm now thinking about it now later on down the line. Now that might have been the reason why, to see where my
That
head
might
was at.
have
you think? Yeah, you
I mean,
might.
I at the time I didn't know. You know, I thought that
You
she was.
dumb.
I thought she was one of the ones that just made you wait.
Yeah.
So she might have gauged me to see my thing, and she
I
always
had a
made
guy that made me wait for like almost a year, and I'm like, dude, we gonna either do this or not. And come to find out, he had a small dick. It's like, it's no big deal. You could have
Oh,
said
that's
that.
something you can't help. Sure,
I mean,
that's-
yeah, you
it's
can't
a
help
lot
that,
of
but you ain't
small
gonna keep
penises
kissing
running.
me for a year.
Yeah.
And
Grinding me like we
grinding
that's
at
me.
me.
clothes burning.
And he was a cop.
I would clothes burn though.
You don't come over here with your cop gear on, looking all
Clothes
good.
burn. I don't have to have sex.
I don't know. That's none of them old. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We gonna bounce off of that. We're gonna bounce off of that because the rest of these, let's see, there's Asian porn. That's self-explanatory. Indian porn, self-explanatory. Masturbation, I can deal with that. That's where you masturbate and it features some hot girls rubbing their nude pussies and hot guys. Now that one I can do. It's bullshit here. Not sister. It's important to note that nude hot girls riding cocks in these videos, not sister porn videos, are not simple. Nude and great sexual experience that they want to share with the hunk of a man. And naughty mature porn videos are full of naughty perverted MILFs. I don't know what MILFs this is. Is that how you
MILF?
say
Is that a
it?
MILF?
Is that a MILF?
Is that a bunch of MILFs?
I'm
Like
a
ducks
gilf.
and geese. But the ones that I like personally, webcam porn, I like that. I'll give you a little coins so I can see what you're doing.
Oh yeah, you. I don't know. That's just like, but we got that now. What's that called?
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
that,
okay.
That
That's
reminds
that
me
kind-
of OnlyFans. MILF, hot moms. I'm one of those. I'm also a
gilf.
hot grandma. I took it there.
MILF and the Gilf?
MILF and a gilf.
I'm a gilf.
Transsexuals. Now look, I doubted this transsexual one only because they call them T-girls. Appeal to everyone, male and female. So you can enjoy watching the transsexual porn videos featuring nude transsexuals doing transsexual acts, and it's full of erotic and unusual sex positions because they are trans. And it's very interesting. Like, I've seen one or two, and I'm like, okay. So
Always remember, there's no such thing as a chick with a dick, but a guy with tits.
I disagree. I disagree with my husband.
Not a
I
chick
disagree with my husband. I have a lot of I can't say friends, but I know a lot of trans
There's
people.
some huge. That's
About
a big
4
old-
of them. I'm down for y'all. I got you on that
Right.
one. There's also, I thought you was finna hit the little buzzer on me. There's also undressing. That's where they take their clothes off for the cameras. I kind of
That's
like that
chicka
one.
wow, chicka wow,
Wow, wow. BDSM. Now, I like hardcore BDSM. Like with your little Fisher Price first little six prong. No, I don't like that. That's cute, but do the real thing. So this one has a lot of pain and satisfaction and harsh, sexy BDSM porn videos, and they make naughty girls obey and come at the same time. Ain't that the truth, Ruth? Let me see what other ones. Blowjob. Oh, I love those.
Head
Gag.
porn.
Oh gosh,
Head
you
and
send
gag.
me a gag video.
Ghetto
with our
gaggers.
best friends.
Ghetto
Don't
gaggers.
ask me why, because I can't stand to see people throw up. But that I watch that till they throw up, and then I have something to say about it. And let's see, we have. I think that's it for y'all.
Okay, now here I go.
think
We
that's
have the bondage porn,
Yes, please.
sucking porn. I mean, some of these might be even repetitive of what you said.
Repetitive.
But this is what I pulled up. Yeah, the bondage porn, sucking porn, mini skirt porn, ex-girlfriend porn, Japanese, huge, which means big, like it says big nude cocks.
Yes, Lord.
Big hot pussies, big tits and asses.
Oh God.
Let's see.
say I didn't like porn?
Bus porn, cuckold. It's basically, if you know what cuckolding is.
Yeah.
She-male. I guess it goes along with the trans.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Transsexual.
Cock porn. All girls really love hot dicks, big dongs, and nude Johnsons. That's what it says right here.
Not the new
Oh
John.
yeah, baby.
Don't say it.
Erected cock porn is
Oh,
always
God.
end up with some massive ejaculation.
You sound like our coworker.
I
I
mean,
never
we
Yeah.
say
don't
who.
have what's the erectile dysfunction porn?
Yeah, they do.
That's old man porn.
It's called.
That's old head. You got riding porn,
That's
orgasms.
EDSM.
You have the orgasms and squirters. You have amateur porn,
Peers.
at work porn. That's interesting.
I like
Pussy
amateur and
lips,
at work.
father-in-law.
No,
wow.
thank
Wow.
That probably would be zaddy, I guess, wouldn't it? Zaddy porn.
No, because it's father-in-law.
That's father-in-law.
Hot
porn.
father-in-law banging his sweet daughter. Huh. It says hot father-in-law is banging his sweet daughter-in-law with his
Gross.
tremendous junk. Horny father-in-law porn is also
Not the
featuring older guys molesting naive teen girls. That's what it
What?
says. That's what it says. That's what it says.
I can't.
What?
Want to do it again?
No. Don't do it again.
No.
High definition, that's like in 4K. Slave porn, submissive. Big tits.
I'll take submissive over slave.
Stretching, wanking, jacking off, street, getting fucked on streets. I've seen that a few times. Motherfuckers getting fucked in alleys and shit.
Like that
with
one.
cam. Hidden cam.
Oh, God.
Messy with a lot of just ejaculation and dripping everywhere, juices. Rough sex porn, party porn. Yeah,
Did we do that?
Y'all have party porn.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only kind of porn I
They
like.
have party.
kitchen porn. Damn. FMF. FMF, female, male, females, threesome.
Oh, I was gonna say
Mexican
FMLA
porn.
porn.
You got
So just Mexicans over there.
yeah, there's Mexican.
Get your
Pickup.
hot ones at
Hold
the
on.
Home Depot.
Right.
This one right here is called pickup porn. Silver tongue. I guess it's dudes running game to get pussy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Pickup porn. We got sexy
that
porn,
gold digger porn.
doggy style porn, wife porn,
Hello.
and swallow porn.
Hello,
Where you
hello.
just swallow jizz. All right, what you got there over there, Texas? Now it's your turn to read.
Okay, we got mother-in-law porn.
Girl, why?
Oh, that's mom-in-law.
We got sex for cash porn.
Okay.
I'd probably do that one. Duh.
See, you know what? Deeper. Going deeper in the rabbit hole.
I know. Let me shut up.
In the
We
rabbit
got
hole.
private porn.
Ugh.
Got athletic porn. You got pool porn.
Pool?
You got, Ugh, I don't like.
In the pool.
Swimming in
You
the
got.
pool?
It
I thought you
says
said pool.
poolside effing sessions featuring half nude girls in bikinis.
I thought you said poo.
No,
That's why I was
pool.
making you.
Shitty porn.
Pool.
Boo
porn.
boo
You know, I
porn.
got to accent y'all. They
Fuck
got
that.
fingering porn.
Okay.
I don't like fingers. Got sorority porn. You got cute porn. You got come in the pee porn. Can't say the P word.
Oh, pussy.
Oh, child. It's like who coming
Y'all
with
know I can't
who
say the
coming
P word.
and peeing?
All right, you want to see me turn red? I can't say the P word.
Coming and peeing.
I can't.
That's what
I
thought
can't
she
say it's
said.
come in the B word. Okay, and then dirty talk. I can't say the P word.
But you said come. Go ahead.
I can say come. I can say cock. I just can't say the P word. I don't like that word.
Punani. Remember we decided?
Oh yeah, punani. Okay.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
I can say punani. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you say coochie?
Coochie.
No.
I can say.
Her cheeks. I was gonna say no. Don't.
She said coochie.
Still kind of
Cooter.
like it tickle or something.
Right.
Okay, you got
Coochie.
dirty talk. You got car. You got European. This y'all thing here. Her. Gangbang.
No, that's my
No,
thing.
that's your thing.
That's my
Yeah,
thing. Gangbang.
Shoot,
The
I'm not-
voyeur. Yeah, I
That's
know.
that's y'all thing.
Y'all like watching. Got the nerd porn.
That's me too. I'm a nerd.
You got the Creample porn.
What's that?
Oh, Creampy. Crazy and intense, hot and
Oh,
turn.
cream pie.
Oh, cream. My
Cream
bad.
pie.
She said creampy. You said creampy. And then the funny part is she don't drink.
I don't
This
drink.
is all
Okay, let me
sober.
tell you, when I get off this
This
line,
is
I'm
all
gonna tell y'all
sober.
what it took for me to get here. And
Then
it's gonna
y'all
turn me
know.
Crying, so I'm gonna tell you right now. So y'all better enjoy me laughing because this
Right.
is the show must go on. Look right now.
Creampy though.
Okay, the cream pie,
Cream pie.
the all hoes.
All right.
It's called bowling ball, baby. All three hoes.
The coming mouth, the babysitter,
What's the babysitter?
We fucking babysitter like a fantasy? Is that what that is?
The best naughty nude nannies in porn enjoy watching babysitter porn. Okay, with hot teen girls. So molestation. 'Cause it doesn't sound right.
What about the ex-best friend?
No, they don't.
None?
Well, we get there. Okay, we got slut porn.
I want to see.
Ain't it all slut? Well, I guess not.
No, I
ain't
guess
all
it'd be.
sluts.
I think slut porn probably be like dressing up like slutty outfits and costumes.
I could do
think.
that.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
I could do that.
Then you got ghetto porn. You got my category.
Ghetto gaggers.
Chunky porn.
Oh, okay. BBWs.
Unless the light bulb people gonna give me some light bulb. We got the
Here
chunky
we
porn.
go.
Okay. We
Little
got the
Debbie's. We call it
punished-
Little Debbie's.
The
punished porn.
punish porn.
Yes, please.
Ground and pound.
That's
Pain.
what you like. You like getting punished.
And
Yeah.
punished and
You got the
punched.
full movie, and that's it.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm
full
glad that's
porn.
it.
So what? So what's your favorite porn to watch? Your favorite
If I
genre?
had
had
to
to pick
check.
from here, the voyeur would probably be what I would watch. And just because I'm a representation of it, I probably would watch the chunky porn. Just because, you know, it's chunky. And I'm chunky.
Sponsored by Sonabella.
I don't like fingering, car, dirty towel.
I mean, and not just on your paper, just what all of what
Oh.
we said. Can you remember?
I know for me, I like street, hidden cam, ebony, gangbang,
you wanna
anal, milf, ghetto, and slut porn.
Yeah, he wrote them down.
I wrote mine down.
Yeah.
And my favorite website, y'all, you got to check out www.screwedupmovies.com.
Yeah.
Screwed Up
Like Chopped and
Movies. Yep. Screwed Up Movies with an S. Screwedupmovies.com. They have every single genre we just read on that one site. Everything.
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 Screwed.
www.screwedupmovies.com.
That's a Texas thing. You know about chopped and screwed?
Chopped and screwed, H-Town.
Yeah, we all know about chopped and screwed.
My favorite porn stars, if I can remember them all, was Janet Jackme. Let's see, Pinky.
Ain't she sick?
I don't know. Your girl from here,
You don't keep up with the
Luscious
porn.
Luscious Lewis. Who else? Shit, Ron Jeremy was the shit. Who
Ron
else?
was funny though.
Shit.
But you know, he gave
Ebony
all men
Eyes.
that was not Mr. Marcus, from looking at that picture. Ron Jeremy gave all men hope.
Yeah, because he
was the
Yeah,
most
like, what did they call him? The hedgehog.
the hedgehog. But see,
Yeah.
when he first started, he was a very handsome
He was a
looking
handsome
guy.
guy,
Before he started eating and got fat.
But he always had that dick though, so it didn't matter that he got
Yeah.
that
I don't
belly.
think I've ever watched a porn of his.
His dick is fucking,
it huge?
It's fucking huge.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
I could never
You
get
know.
past
His belly.
the hair.
Yeah, chest and yeah.
Chest hair.
And he just hair
Let
all
it
over the
grow,
place.
and
This
then-
fat ass,
All over
yeah.
the hair.
Fat ass hair
I'm
on his
just
face.
say
Your
one of my
body
favorite
and-
porn
yeah, I'm not like
stars is
The
my
Rick
husband.
Ross thing. Like,
so
I'm not into all that.
Yeah.
You have to be really
you know what?
manicured.
That shit had to grow on me. Like a big guy, that had to grow on me. I still
No, you
can't.
can't be a big guy and then have a beard.
And have a beard. But you know what? Rick Ross looked like one of the flying monkeys. Remember that from The Wiz? Pull up The Wiz. He
He
looked like
kind
one
of
of the,
do now that you said.
I dare you to pull it up. I dare you to believe me. I dare you to believe me. But
Let me tell you, some people should-
one of my
they gotta
favorite
be
porn
rich.
stars is my husband. See how that works?
And I still make porn to this day. I have so many
I'm just so.
I have so many clips, homemade clips from me and some of my friends.
But don't get it twisted, because you're not gonna find me in any of them. That's how that
Bullshit.
goes.
No.
You got some
I
hidden cameras
have-
somewhere.
No, I got one.
One?
I got one of you
What?
giving me head in your little princess room where we had the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I had to be on medication.
Yeah, she was.
See how you
Leave
do?
me a porn.
People keep telling me that when I'm on my meds that you be doing all kind of things. I'm like, no, he don't. He's sweet to me. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check your.
She said he's sweet to me.
Yeah, I have to check his phone.
So when you on your drugs and high because you trying to go to sleep, your husband in there
Baby,
just
look, I
filming you.
have
Possibly.
several people that want me to take
You
my
plead the fifth?
drugs so they could have sex with my half comatose body, and I refuse to do it.
I'm
like,
pretty sure if I took some type of drugs, I'd probably. Man,
I got two right now.
If I drank,
Ambien and Seroquel, you be out on your ass.
man, I'm
and
telling you
won't
something.
remember
I
none
know
of
this
it.
is why I don't drink, and this is why I've never been drunk in my
See,
life.
that's a good thing.
I'm pretty much convinced that if I'd ever got caught slipping,
I know that's what you're finna say. Your ass in the air.
I'm talking my ass
Ain't no-
tooted.
Tootin'
They'd
booty.
have had me like this here, one here, here, Here.
If I wake up
Here.
and my asshole hurt,
Here.
I
Just
don't
every
remember
crevice, just
Here.
just filled with dick.
Between
Huh?
my
Side looking,
toes.
side
I'm
glancing.
pretty sure and my fingers here. They probably find a way to stick it in between my fingers. I'm sure if I drank,
Side
that's what would happen
glancing
to
my
me.
husband. If
That
that.
I
is-
don't drink, y'all. Never been drunk in my life, so you can't slip nothing in my cranberry juice.
That
I mean,
is
we gonna get there.
fucking crazy. So that bell means the show is over. Now, what we're gonna do is right now we're gonna give the socials so that way y'all can check us out. We
socials?
on YouTube, not social security, the social medias,
earlier, too.
social medias.
Told you.
So you can find us on Instagram at THE_FOTI_podcast. The FOTI. What was that? The _FOTI_podcast on Instagram. You can check us out as Freaks of the Industry on Facebook, as well as you can check us out on YouTube, the Freaks of the Industry podcast,
And we will be
and
there.
we will be there.
Go to YouTube first.
And what about your? You want to give them your name on IG?
Texas Homegrown 50.
Bam,
Bam,
bam.
Bam.
My Snapchat, I already be on there like that. But I just started TikTok too. So I'm
Oh.
Texas Homegrown 1. I think on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boss lady, what about your
You know what?
your IG?
Just go on Facebook. All my stuff is actually listed in my bio section.
I suggest
But,
you go IG.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Yeah.
I'm about to. I'm not done talking.
Okay.
I'm about to. See how he do me? Y'all?
Mm-hmm.
You can find me on Instagram, Brooklyn Butterfly _314. There we go. I had to remember it, y'all. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram. Just April Brooks. It'll come up. Same with Facebook. April Brooks. It'll come up. And please, please, please do not send me a friend request unless you send me a message first, so I know who you are or know where I know you from.
All right.
So,
So till then, see you later.
bye, y'all.
My son just jumped on here. Hey, son.
You know
Hey,
what?
pictures real quick.
Yeah,
Before we
I'm-
go.